Welcome to our exploration of cellular microorganisms, the invisible world with enormous impact. Microorganisms are tiny living cells invisible to the naked eye, yet they are fundamental to life on Earth. There are four main types of cellular microorganisms, each with distinct characteristics and roles. Bacteria are prokaryotic single-celled organisms with simple cell structures. They're among the most abundant organisms on Earth. Fungi include yeasts and molds. They're eukaryotic decomposers that break down organic matter in our environment. Protozoa are single-celled eukaryotes that often move using specialized structures. Many can engulf food particles. Algae are photosynthetic eukaryotes that produce oxygen and form the base of many aquatic food chains. These microorganisms play crucial roles in our world. Let's look at why they matter. Microbes are essential for ecosystem functions and nutrient cycling. They break down dead material and recycle nutrients for plants and animals. They're critical for human health and digestion. The microbiome in our gut helps us digest food and supports our immune system. Microorganisms are vital for food production and biotechnology. They help make cheese, yogurt, bread, and medicines like antibiotics. They also serve as important models for scientific research, helping us understand fundamental biological processes. In this video series, we'll explore everything you need to know about these fascinating microorganisms. We'll discover where microorganisms are found, from extreme environments to inside our bodies. We'll examine what they look like under the microscope, exploring their diverse shapes and structures. We'll learn how they reproduce and multiply, sometimes doubling their population in mere minutes. And finally, we'll explore their beneficial and harmful roles in nature, health, and industry. Though invisible to our eyes, these microorganisms shape our world in countless ways. Let's begin our journey into the microscopic realm. Distribution and occurrence. Microbes are everywhere. Microorganisms are ubiquitous, meaning they're found virtually everywhere on Earth, from the icy poles to scorching deserts, from deep oceans to the air we breathe. Some microorganisms, called extremophiles, are adapted to conditions that would be deadly for most life forms. These include environments with extreme temperatures, pH levels, pressure, or radiation. Microbes thrive in all common habitats. Soil contains billions of microorganisms per gram. Water bodies, from oceans to puddles, teem with microbial life. Even the air we breathe contains microscopic organisms. Microorganisms also live in and on larger organisms, including humans. The human microbiome consists of trillions of microbes living in our gut, skin, mouth, and other areas. These microbes are essential for our health and well-being. Let's examine the morphology, the shapes and structures of our four main microorganism groups. Bacteria are prokaryotic, unicellular organisms that lack a nucleus. They come in three main shapes. Spherical bacteria are called cocci. Rod-shaped ones are bacilli, and spiral-shaped ones are known as spirilla. Their sizes typically range from 0.2 to 5 micrometers. Algae are eukaryotic organisms containing chlorophyll for photosynthesis. They can be either unicellular or multicellular. Unlike bacteria, algae have a distinct nucleus and organelles like chloroplasts. They have rigid cell walls made of cellulose similar to plants. Fungi are eukaryotic organisms with cell walls made of chitin instead of cellulose. They can be unicellular, like yeasts, or multicellular, like molds. Yeasts are single-celled and often reproduce by budding, while molds form thread-like structures called hyphae that branch out to form a network called mycelium. Protozoa are unicellular eukaryotic microorganisms that lack cell walls, unlike the other groups. They are motile at some stage of their life cycle. Some protozoa, like amoebas, move using temporary extensions called pseudopodia. Others, like paramecium, use tiny hair-like projections called cilia to propel themselves through water. Let's summarize the key morphological differences between these four microorganism groups. Bacteria are prokaryotic with peptidoglycan cell walls. Algae and fungi are both eukaryotic but differ in their cell wall composition. Protozoa are unique as eukaryotes without cell walls. These structural differences are crucial for their classification and function. Microorganisms use diverse strategies to reproduce and multiply. We'll explore how bacteria, algae, fungi, and protozoa reproduce. Bacteria primarily reproduce through binary fission. In this asexual process, a single bacterial cell divides into two identical daughter cells. Under ideal conditions, some bacteria can divide every 10 to 15 minutes, allowing for rapid population growth. Algae have more diverse reproductive strategies, utilizing both asexual and sexual methods. Asexual reproduction includes fission, where the cell divides, fragmentation, where parts break off to form new organisms, and spore formation. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of gametes to form a zygote, introducing genetic diversity. Fungi reproduce through spores, which can be produced both sexually and asexually. Spores are lightweight reproductive cells that can travel through air or water to establish new fungal colonies. Asexual methods include budding, fragmentation, and asexual spore formation, while sexual reproduction involves the fusion of specialized structures called hyphae. Protozoa have diverse reproductive strategies with both asexual and sexual methods. Asexually, they can reproduce through binary fission, where one cell divides into two identical cells. Budding occurs when a new individual grows as an outgrowth or bud on the parent cell. In multiple fission, also called schizogony, the nucleus divides multiple times before the cell cytoplasm divides. Some protozoa also reproduce sexually through methods like conjugation, a temporary fusion for genetic exchange, or syngamy, the complete fusion of two gametes. Let's summarize the diverse reproduction methods used by different microorganisms. Each microorganism has evolved specialized reproductive strategies that ensure their survival and proliferation in diverse environments. Microorganisms can have serious negative impacts on our health, economy, and environment. Many microorganisms are pathogens that cause diseases in humans, animals, and plants. Bacterial pathogens cause diseases like tuberculosis, cholera, and Lyme disease. Fungal infections include ringworm, athlete's foot, and the respiratory disease histoplasmosis. Protozoan parasites are responsible for malaria, giardiasis, and toxoplasmosis. Microorganisms can cause food spoilage, leading to significant economic losses and health risks. When microbes contaminate food, they convert nutrients and produce waste products that affect taste, smell, appearance, and safety. The economic impact is massive, with global food loss of about 1.3 billion tons annually, costing over $900 billion. In industrial and marine environments, microorganisms can colonize surfaces, causing a problem known as biofouling. On ship hulls, algae and other marine organisms form biofilms that increase drag and fuel consumption. In industrial settings, bacteria form biofilms in pipes and cooling systems, reducing efficiency and causing corrosion. The consequences include increased fuel consumption, reduced heat transfer efficiency, accelerated corrosion, and high maintenance costs. In summary, harmful microorganisms impact our lives through disease, food spoilage, and biofouling, causing significant economic and health challenges. Recent developments in microbiome research have transformed our understanding of the microbial communities within our bodies. The human microbiome consists of trillions of microorganisms that live in and on our bodies, forming complex ecosystems that impact our health in numerous ways. Recent research has revealed that our bodies contain approximately a 1-to-1 ratio of human to bacterial cells, challenging our understanding of what it means to be human. Studies have demonstrated that the gut microbiome influences not only our metabolism and immune function, but also our mental health through the gut-brain axis. These discoveries are driving innovative applications in medicine, transforming how we approach healthcare. Advanced technologies like DNA sequencing and large-scale sample collection have enabled this microbiome revolution, allowing scientists to catalog the thousands of microbial species present in our bodies. Future microbiome research directions will focus on the brain-gut axis, early childhood development, and engineered probiotics for personalized treatments. As our understanding deepens, microbiome research continues to pave the way for personalized medicine approaches that could revolutionize healthcare. Antimicrobial resistance is one of the most urgent health threats facing our world today. Bacteria can develop resistance to antibiotics through genetic mutations and selection pressure, leading to treatment failures. This global health threat causes over 700,000 deaths annually and could reach 10 million by 2050 if no action is taken. Research is focused on multiple approaches to combat antibiotic resistance, including discovering new antibiotics, developing combination therapies, finding alternative treatments, and creating rapid diagnostic methods. One promising alternative treatment is phage therapy, which uses viruses called bacteriophages to specifically target and destroy bacteria, even those resistant to antibiotics. Rapid diagnostic methods are being developed to quickly identify bacterial species and their resistance patterns, allowing for more targeted treatment approaches. Despite these advances, we face significant challenges, including economic barriers to antibiotic development and the need for global coordination in fighting resistance. Microbial engineering represents one of the most exciting frontiers in modern biotechnology. Synthetic biology and genetic engineering are revolutionizing how we design and create microorganisms with entirely new functions. These engineered microbes are being developed for numerous critical applications. In biofuel production, engineered bacteria convert plant material into sustainable fuels. For environmental cleanup, specialized microbes can break down pollutants in soil and water. Researchers are also creating organisms that produce biodegradable materials to replace conventional plastics. The microbial engineering industry has experienced remarkable growth in recent years. From 2015 to the projected figures for 2025, we see significant expansion driven by breakthroughs in technology and increased investment. This growth is powered by advancements in several key technological pillars. With these rapid advances, microbial engineering is poised to transform industries and help address global challenges in sustainable production and environmental conservation. As we conclude our exploration of cellular microorganisms, let's reflect on their importance in our world. From bacteria and fungi to protozoa and algae, these diverse microorganisms form a rich, interconnected microbial world. From the depths of oceans to inside our bodies, these tiny organisms are present everywhere and essential to life as we know it. Microorganisms maintain ecological balance through nutrient cycling and decomposition, forming the foundation of all ecosystems. The microbial world intersects with nearly every aspect of human life, from health and industry to agriculture and the environment. Microbiology plays a crucial role in addressing global challenges. These include developing new antibiotics, cleaning pollution, sustainable food production, renewable energy, and climate change mitigation. Continued research and innovation in microbiology are crucial for unlocking the full potential of these tiny but mighty organisms and ensuring a sustainable future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of cellular microorganisms.